Most of the Halifax fire evacuees have been allowed home. That's if they have a home to return to. 150 houses are gone, and at least that many people are homeless after a fire swept through several neighborhoods just over 2 weeks ago now. Our next guest is one of those people. We are so happy to welcome back Katherine Tarateski. Good to have you back with us to get an update on your situation. You and your husband and your little girl have moved from a hotel, which is where we contacted you last, to an Airbnb in the last few weeks. What has the search been like to find a more permanent place to live?
Well, it's not easy these days. We do try to secure right now a house in Hammonds Plains, because all those families, they are looking pretty the same. And in the area, because of the schools, of the daycares, of the work, like the whole life is in that area, right? We did create the Facebook groups, the match landlords and families, just to help with the housing for all the families that lost their homes these days. Yes, and we are waiting for our house that we are trying to secure for a 1-year lease term. Hopefully this week we'll have some answers and maybe we'll have a home again.
Katherine, your story really stayed with me, and I know with our viewers too, in the last couple of weeks, because you tried to get back home. You weren't allowed in the neighborhood. The fire was too close. So you lost everything in that fire. You were able to take a bus tour to go and see your property. What was that experience like?
That was very weird. Like, I suppose it will take me some time to realize what happened. But when we went there on the bus, first, like, our house is located on the hill. So first I thought that I just cannot see it because it's on the hill. But then I realized that two trees that, like, burned trees that I could see, they were actually in front of our entrance door before. So, like, the whole house should be there. I just cannot see because it's burned down. And, I couldn't understand it at that moment. After that I saw the video, I actually got it. It was very emotional. A lot of neighbors were there and they said their stories, and it's like our tragic was about our pets that were trapped in there, but a lot of people, they were just running from the fire. Yes, these are our cat and dog. And actually, my husband, he was talking yesterday to one of our neighbors, and he saw us trying to get in, and he knew already that it was too late because he was running from the fire from our street.
Wow. We were just showing your cat and your dog there. That's Jesse and Sumara. And I know it was so difficult for you because you didn't know what was happening to them. Have you had an update at all, Katherine, about the pets?
No, I suppose that they didn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's tough news for you and for your family, and to break to your little girl as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Your insurance provider is waiting until someone can get onto the property, which is still, you're not allowed to, before they can access anything moving forward. Are you planning to rebuild in that neighborhood? Are you looking to move somewhere else?
We hope that we'll be able to, but we have concerns about the environment assessment because we had oil tanks, propane tanks, a hot tub, everything is toxic right now. So it might be that it will be much more expensive for insurance to clean it and then, to relocate us to some other place. But if it's possible, we'd be happy to. We love our area. We hope that it will be green and beautiful again. Again, I was talking to one of our neighbors from a little bit different neighborhoods. They could come back home already, but because all the trees are gone, they hear all the cars now, and, it's different. It's different neighborhood for them today.
You bring up a really good point, and we saw this in Fort McMurray too. It's very difficult to go back and to rebuild a place that also is so vastly changed. Katherine, thank you for coming back on in your morning. It was good to see you again. I'm glad that you and your family are safe. Sorry for your losses, but glad that you're together. We will continue to check in with you, and best of luck wherever you decide to rebuild.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.